I'm not afraid of you, she said while pushing him away. While is in between his arm and table, he's blocking her way. She's tried to push him, but he's so strong. Their faces are just inches away from each other. His eyes are on her lips. He just wants to taste them. He leaned on her, but she turned her face to the other side. She pushed him and said, "You better stay away from me, okay? And you know I hate you," she said. "Okay, but I take it as a compliment." She pitched and started walking outside. Ryan listened. She turns and he blew a kiss. She made a disgusting face and went out. At night. Hung, why do you Want me to marry him? Why? I hate him. Ryan tried to understand. I know they are our rivals, but now we need help. So that's why we became friends, okay? His brother Pankaj said. But I don't like him, she said. I know, but sometimes arranged marriage is better than love marriage, and I believe one day you will fall in love with him. He patted her shoulder while saying this. Never in my life. She went in her room. Next day, Jungkook and his family came to Ryan's house for dinner. They happily meet each other. They all sat on the chairs. Where is Ryan? Mrs. Joy asked. She is coming, her brother said. Okay, they are talking to each other, but then Ryan came. She's looking so beautiful. He smirks while admiring her. She met his parents and then she sat beside Pyeongchun. Ryan is ignoring Jungkook and busy talking with his mother, but suddenly she feels his foot. He smoothly touched his legs while smoking. She didn't react because she was talking with Mrs. Joy, but then his foot goes to her thigh area. She gasped and looked at him. What happened, Ryan? Mrs. Joy asked. Nothing, I am okay. She kicked him. Ouch, Jungkook said. What happened, Jungkook? Bangchan asked. Are you okay? She said while having a face expression on her face. I am okay, he said while looking at Ryan. After eating dinner, Ryan came to the restroom. She's washing her hands. But then suddenly Jungkook came. She looked at him and said, What are you doing here? Do you have any manners? He just walked towards her while ignoring her words. I came here to meet my soon-to-be wife. He stood in front of her. But your soon-to-be wife didn't want to meet you. Okay, she was about to go, but he grabbed her hand and pinned her on the wall. He came in front of her. Their faces are just a few inches away from each other. Stay away from me. She's pushing him, but he grabbed her hands and said, What problem do you have with me, huh? He's looking in her eyes. Stay away from me, but his eyes traveled to her lips. She bit her lower lip. The attraction between them increased second by second. She hates his type of attraction, but now she loses her control. He leaned to her lips, and her lips was about to touch, but then suddenly he backed off. She looked at him and he went out. She held her hand and washed her face with water. She can't believe she lost her control and was ready to him. On the other hand, Django came and loses toy. He doesn't know that why he wants to have her. He's in his world, but then Pyeongchun comes and stands beside him. What happened? Are you okay? Pyeongchun asked. Yeah, I'm okay. I always think that we used to be enemies, but now everything changed. I'm happy now. Pyeongchun said this. I'm also happy when me and Ryan and classmates, she used to tell me that I hurt her. If I hurt her, you will kill me. I know that you always tease her, Bangchan said. They smiled. Okay, let's go. He put his hand on Jungkook's shoulder and they both went out. They came and sat beside their father. Wayne is sitting in front of me. She just ignored him. He also didn't look at her. After that, his family went to their place, and now Wayne is laying in her room. She's thinking about him. Suddenly, she remembers her past memories. When she doesn't know that he is her family rival. In school, Wayne is walking, but few girls come and push her. She fell on the floor. She tries to stand, but they stand around her. They keep pushing her, but suddenly Janko came and spilled his coffee on those girls. Stay away from her, okay? He screamed at them. They ran from there. He started collecting one thing. He gave it to her. Thank you, she thanked him and ran from there. In school, Wine used to be speaker. Back to the present. It's not that bad, she thinks while laying on her bed. I'm sorry I didn't put picture on this. 1 week later. Today is her wedding day. She looks at herself before going outside. Her father came and gave his hand to her. She grabbed it and they both went out. They walk on the aisle and her father gives her hand to Janko. Wine looks up and sees him. They stand in front of each other and the priest starts. Do you take Wine as your lovely wife? He asked. Yes, I do. Do you take Janko as your lovely husband? Yes, I do. Now you can kiss the bride, he said. He smoothly grabbed her neck and kissed her on the forehead. She closed her eyes. Everyone is clapping. He broke the kiss and looked at everyone while smiling. In the car, Janko and Wine are sitting beside each other. The whole ride was silent, but suddenly Wine felt his hand on her back. She looks at him and made some distance between them. He grabbed her hand and they were looking at each other. He put his hand on her face, but then suddenly Janko said, I'm your husband, okay, and I hate when someone tries to stop me. Suddenly his driver said, Sir, we reached. They nodded and went out. In the room, Janko hugged her from the back and started kissing her neck. When I want you, I don't know why I lost my control when I'm with you. He turned her to him and said, Don't you feel the same way? No. Why? Because you know that if you forget, let me tell you, Dad. Look, Janko, it's better for you to stay away from me. Oh, really? Yes. He leans to her, but suddenly his cell phone starts ringing. He picked up the call. Okay, I'm coming. He was about to go, but Wine asked, Where are you going? He turned while smirking and said, Why are you asking? Do you want me to stay with you? No, I'm just asking because I'm your wife. Oh, he stood in front of her. I'm going to meet a mafia. Okay, if you stop me, then I will not go. Go, why would I stop you? She said. Okay, he kissed her cheeks and went out. She sighed and sat on the bed. A few minutes later, she took a shower and lay down. She is admiring his room. In the morning, her eyes opened because of him. She turned her face and saw him sleeping next to her. He hugged her tightly. She tried to get up, but Janko didn't leave her. Leave me an idiot, she said. He opened his eyes. Shut up and just hug me because I am so tired. She looks at his tired eyes and again she lays down. Thank you, he said. Few hours later, they are sitting in the meeting room. How dare you to do this, he shouts. Wine flinched because of his shout. She never saw him in anger. You know, because of you I lost $1 million, he said. The girl is crying who is standing in front of me. I'm sorry, sir. Shut up, get out and don't show me your face again. He shouted. She went out while crying. He sat there while holding her head. But suddenly a woman got up and stood beside him. She put her hand on his shoulder. Don't take tension, Janku. Why are you putting your hand on my husband's shoulder, huh? He looked at her because Ryan said, Excuse me? Ryan looks at him. Irony, get back on your seat, okay? She silently went back when he said this. After that, she ignored him all day. Now they entered the house. Ryan listened. He tried to grab her hand, but he yanked his hand. Who is she? She is just my friend. Are you jealous of her? No. I know you are lying, he said while smiling, but Ryan started walking furiously. Okay, I'm sorry. I promise I will never let her touch me. Janko is heartless, but for the world, not for Ryan. He loves her. In school, he knows that Ryan is from rival family, but he teased her because he loved her. After 1 month, the relationship between them is going well. He didn't touch her without her permission. He always teased her. But now he's standing while talking on the phone and he's busy in eating. But okay, don't worry, I will handle this, Janko said. He hung up the call and said, Fine, I'm going for 1 month. What? 1 month? Yes, so take care. He kissed on her forehead. Bye. Why she became sad. After 1 month. After 1 week later. I miss him, she said while using her cell phone. His sister saw me sitting beside her. So I think so you fell in love with him. I think so. Ryan said this. Next day. Now he's sitting in his secret room. His cards are there. They were going on a mission, but suddenly his phone started ringing. He ignored it, but his sister kept calling him. Pick up the call, Janku. I think so. It's very important. No, this mission is more important than her call. But she keeps calling him. He picked up the call annoyingly. What problem do you have, Sumi? Janku and got kidnapped. What? Wait, I'm coming. Tell me what happened. My wife got kidnapped. He went out. In plane. Check all the cameras and tell me who dared to kidnap her. His bodyguard started scanning and checking all the cameras. He came back for her. He left his mission. Second by second, his heartbeat started increased. He wasn't afraid of anyone, but now he's afraid to lose her. Guards looked sir, few months kidnapper. He showed him a video. They kidnapped her from the mansion. Where is all the guards? Sir, they killed them. In Korea. He came back for her. Let's go. Okay, they find out where she is. Few minutes later, he furiously entered and suddenly someone overran lights. His guards are behind him, but now he is alone. He loaded his. Suddenly, all lights on and Ryan came out with a cake. Happy birthday to, she said. Their friends also came out with her. He was just looking at her blankly. She came near him. What the hell is this, Ryan? He said. I just want to give you a surprise. Now cut the cake. He closed his eyes in anger. Are you mad, huh? Her smile dropped. After saying this, Bunkin cut the cake. Janko he shot from behind because only Ryan is standing in front of him. He grabbed the knife and cut it. at their house. Her tears are falling. She's sitting in the room. Now she's so afraid of him because he is mad at her. Now he entered and took off his coat. He is looking at him, but he didn't say anything. I'm sorry, she said while crying. He looked at her and came nearer. He sat beside her and said, "You know how much I'm worried. I just thought that something happened to you. I'm on an important mission. I'm sorry." He wiped her tears. "Don't cry. I'm sorry for my behavior." He hugged her while saying this. "I just want to give you a surprise," she said while crying. "I'm so happy that you gave me a surprise. Now stop crying." "But why? And I want a gift." "Gift? I bought a new watch for you, Janku," she said, smiling. "Okay, but if you give me your..." He leaned to her. She smiled and he kissed her. And after that, they spent their time together.